Test. Can you speak speed?
Yes, I'm testing the microphone, seeing how well it works.
It do be working. All right. So let me see to find my. All right. So this is WWNA Podcast episode 2. I have my co-host Speed and our guest for this episode, Areo. Yeah, Areo. He's in the number 2 Speedy Wells car. Can you just tell us what was going on, like in your head, for the finish of the race?
First, I thought I couldn't believe I was leading the last lap until at the end when uh, Tyrone barely edged me out. I almost got him. It was very close. I watched the video that he posted, and it was probably one of the coolest finishes I've seen in a racing league.
Yeah. What would if you were in the same scenario, do you think there's anything you would have done differently?
At the end, when we were coming off turn 4, I probably would have wanted to be um getting pushed by the 24 instead of the 9 because the 9 wasn't really doing anything.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah. All right. Speed, you got any questions you want to ask?
Um, were you? Did you want to do the oval, or did you want to do the road course? What was your opinion on that whole thing going on?
Uh, it didn't really matter because I really like both the Indy Road Course and the Oval, and
Did you have a preference over one or the other?
um, I I was really hoping to do the Indy Road Course, but then I guess we just did the Oval.
Yeah. I mean, for those I guess in the audience who might not know, because I see a few unfamiliar faces in here. The Indy Road Course was the barriers were very close to the racing line, and yeah, it just Rovals don't really work with these chassis. I mean, road courses in general, but Rovals especially. I know, like, we're not even gonna attempt the Charlotte Roval. We were thinking about doing that as an all-star race, but it's not gonna happen now. Obviously, after what happened at Indy and then the chaos that happened at Daytona. But what are your Arrow? What are your thoughts on not running Rovals next year? Because we're gonna run just regular road courses.
I mean, I guess it's fine with me. I generally I generally like road courses, but I'm not so sure about Rovals, so
Yeah. Well, do you see? I know. I'm assuming you're looking at the schedule right now. Do you see any tracks that you think that you could win coming up, or maybe place like another top 3, maybe second again?
probably Talladega.
Fair. Do you have any like reasons for that, or do you just say it's like,
I'm just really good at I think I do my best at super speedways.
hmm, yeah,
Oh, you got some competition then, Fried.
yeah, Fried number 43 car. He's, I guess he says he's very good at those as well. I mean, he did win the Daytona, the Great American Race that we had earlier this year.
Mm,
So, yeah, I think, I mean, yeah, I'll mark that down on my calendar. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. Maybe a possible rivalry, some drama.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think you'll do at Bristol um, this evening?
I feel kind of excited for Bristol. I kind of like that track, and I think I do pretty good.
Also, I just want to say, I don't think there's enough praise. You ran an amazing race. You collected a lot of points. You got, as well as your first stage wins. Congratulations. You had
Yeah,
you
thank you.
collected 19 stage points and 35 for finishing second, which is like it's a lot of points. Obviously, it's
Yeah,
not like
especially for the first race for me.
yeah. So, along on that same line, do you think you're gonna try and make a run at the championship?
If I can win a race,
Even if you don't, do you think there's a possibility that you can point your way in? I mean, I know most of the drivers are active, but I know
uh,
I'm not trying to take shots here. I know Gilbert isn't too
it
active. Do you think maybe you can pass him in
depends.
points?
It depends if I finish really good at almost every track, even if I don't get a win.
Yeah. Out of the remaining non-playoff tracks, which one do you think you're most likely to win or finish on the podium?
On the non-tracks, is that what you said?
Yeah, on the non-playoff tracks.
Oh,
This week.
probably
So it's between Bristol,
Daytona.
Talladega, Kansas, Kentucky, Homestead, and Daytona.
Probably either Talladega, Daytona, uh, maybe Kansas. Is that one? Yeah.
Alright, that's interesting. What do you think your overall experience was? Obviously, I know this is your first race and hopefully not your last, but what was your general experience so far?
I thought it was really good. It was very fun. I liked it a lot. Uh, and I was pretty excited that I almost won the race. So well, that's all, I guess.
Do you hope to do better next time you race at Indy? Do you think you might be able to win at Indy next time you go there?
Definitely learned a lot while I was in the race. So maybe.
Do you think there's anybody that you're currently mad at? Maybe possibly a rivalry?
No. Not this is my first race, so and I'm not mad with anyone right now, but
Alright. So yeah, I think that brings it to the end. Speed, unless you have any more questions.
I guess, how have you gone along with your team owner Cheese Ball so far?
I'm a good friend with Cheese Balls and saw that he needed a ride, so I DM'd him and he accepted it. And yeah, it's been me and him have working really good so far.
Alright. And I think this brings us to the point where we ask the audience. Anybody in the audience have to ask any questions?
We've got a returning customer, Fried.
Yeah, I believe we saw you last week. We'll
All right, Areo. Great job. First race. Good. Proud of you. Great to see someone great piloting the number 2 car. So could you describe to me your super speedway experience?
It was uh, it was very exciting.
Like,
Yeah,
well, also, do you believe you'll do better at Talladega or Daytona?
probably Talladega.
All right. Well, that's all I have.
Thank you.
So, do you think that
Any other questions?
I have a kind of not a question, but kind of a counterpoint on. So, do you think you're better in big tracks that are oval, or do you think you might be good at a road course? Because I don't know if we have. Do we have one more? I'm not sure. Me.
Probably big ovals.
Yeah. So if I'm looking at the schedule here, we have
Yeah, I don't think I have any more road courses. I don't see Sonoma or anything.
no. And yeah. So I guess any other questions? Anybody want to raise your hand, and we'll bring you up here.
Chesley, you might have a question or something?
I saw you trying to get up here earlier, but Tesla, hit the raise button on the stage.
Or his hand. I don't know, but he has the perm thing, I think, where you can just kind of show up.
Yeah, there should be a request to speak, like next to your desk, your thing, or you can just come on up here. Alright. So, name, who you are, and question. Did somebody not plug his mic in?
That's not my responsibility. I gave it off to the intern this time around.
Yeah. Y'all got your issues right there. Maybe try again?
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Alright.
I am Chaz410, driving the number 48 Ally Chevy Camaro for Hito Motorsports. I've been over Chaz Motorsports in Class 1 of the Worldwide Association. And I just wanted to ask Arrow, as a co-owner, what do you think of the setup of this league so far, and do you enjoy it enough?
The setup, I kind of like it. I really, in the first race, I thought it was really good for this league.
Yeah, well, I do apologize for the delay. That usually does not happen. I mean, it hasn't happened in my memory. But, so I'm very sorry for the delay. Hopefully, tonight at Bristol will be much faster and a lot better in terms of leadership. But yesterday we were just kind of messing around, but whatever.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, well, that's all I wanted to ask, so goodbye now.
Yeah, I got a follow-up question on that. How do you? Well, if there's anything you would change about the league, what would it be?
Yeah, I think that was,
Yeah, that was. If you could change anything about the league, what would it be?
I don't know if you guys do this, but maybe different schemes for some races.
So, custom paint schemes?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I can get behind that, but it's just, I don't know. I could ask Saturn about that too, we can do maybe. But the only thing that I think that, English. The only reason I think that isn't a thing is because of, like, who's gonna make the schemes? I know people can, but... Yeah, actually, I don't know.
Sure, let's do like a paint scheme request channel where you can request custom schemes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That would be a good idea. But then again, if we do it, we'll probably have it so where it's like a scheme that the actual car has run. So we're not just, we don't have like...
Not fictional schemes.
Yeah, so we don't have like a 7-Eleven car running around the track.
Hmm.
No harm to 7-Eleven, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so. Any other questions from anybody in the audience? Alright, I guess that's it. So, obviously thanks to my co-host Speed for coming out here, and Arrow, our guest. Maybe we'll see you again if you get in Victory Lane.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Alright, and this is the end of the second podcast of WNA.